Hi, welcome back to our channel, Two Brothers Opinions. My name is Barry. This is my brother Mark.
Yeah, so I'm back.
Yes, welcome back to the channel.
Yeah,
you were away on assignment.
I was on assignment. Yeah, I saw you had Santa Claus showed up.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was in Minnesota.
Okay.
I was trying to open up a daycare, but they told me that I was too light to be a Somali.
Oh, you should have used the accent.
I know. Well, first I said I was a Tamale, but then they didn't get that. And then I said I was some ally, and they didn't like that either.
You should have said, "I'm the captain now."
Oh yes, that's right. But they also said I wasn't skinny enough, so that didn't work. But no, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
And
maybe you should have tried an Italian-Polish daycare center.
Oh, I could have done that. Yeah.
Use what you have.
Yeah. Meatballski.
Instead of the Leering Center?
Yeah, the Leering Center.
You should have just leered at him.
I could have leered at them.
Leering at you.
Yeah. I mean, we're starting this with a little joking, but this is going to get this is going to get tough.
Yes. We're not happy people.
No, not happy at all.
And from what I'm seeing on X and on Facebook,
there are a lot of people.
The country is not happy at all.
No, they keep taking our tax money and giving it away and throwing it away.
Oh, I got a whole bunch of stuff that'll piss off everybody that's going to listen to this. Now, the thing is, I don't mean to interrupt, I apologize. Once we do put this out on YouTube and our 55,000 subscribers.
55.
Our 55 subscribers, please send this to your friends.
Yeah.
And family. And have them subscribe and listen to this.
Yeah.
This isn't about our opinions. This is about stealing our tax dollars.
Yep.
And giving it away.
And giving it away. I saw this morning that some of the tax dollars in Minnesota went to China.
Really?
Yeah, I said it this morning that they're tracing some of the money. Some of it's gone to China.
That's even new to me.
Yeah.
And I'm looking stuff up.
I know. Like, it was amazing. I don't know.
I mean, we don't just sit around the house and just watch TV, football, baseball, whatever's playing. No. I mean, we when we get something in our head to do, and I have 2 pages of all kinds of information, and we're on it.
Yeah, I think we should just hit it, because I know I'm going to have a lot of reactions to that, and so are you.
Well, this started with an independent guy on YouTube.
Right.
Nick Shirley.
Yep.
Going out and finding out what is happening with these the daycare fraud in Minnesota.
And it looks like he's been on this for like a year.
For a while, yes.
Yeah. Which I also don't know why. We saw Trey Gowdy this morning say that there are people in jail for stuff like this, but why is it just hitting the news now? Literally, it's just like, oh, it's a new thing.
Because of Nick Shirley.
Yeah.
Who's getting death threats and followed.
Yeah.
By cars. He doesn't even know who's in them.
And some legitimate news agency should hire that guy.
Absolutely. Legitimate, not CNN or MSLSD.
No. Someone legitimate. They should hire the kid, because the kid knows what he's doing.
Absolutely he does.
I mean, we say kid because we're older, but I don't know how old he is, but
he probably looks like he's in his mid to late 20s, maybe.
Could be, yeah, I don't know.
Anyways. I mean, they're talking up to $9 billion of taxpayers' money.
That they know of.
That they know of disappeared.
But now we're hearing there's someone was it lady from Ohio said, come and check Ohio out.
Yes, I have that on here.
And then I hear California, New York, and Chicago are even worse.
They're looking into Columbus, Ohio, and that's a heavy Somali population. And I forget the name of the town in Maine.
Portland.
That has a heavy
Portland,
Somali
Maine. They're looking at Portland, Maine. Yep. So, and these are and there's video evidence of people walking up with their kid, signing their kid in, I guess, and turning around and going home with the kid.
I have that right here.
Yeah,
I have that.
And then you get people on the left who are like, no, there's no evidence of this. Like there's. Or they go this is only a racial thing.
That video was from 2015.
It's been going on for a while.
This is how far it goes back, folks. The people walk up with their kids. They walk in, they check them in, and they walk back out with their kids.
Yeah.
So now they just got that daycare just got 1 day of service for the whole day rather, and now the daycare could submit that and get paid
for X amount of kids. We don't know how many kids. Supposedly, at one point, there was supposed to be like 90 kids or something, like crazy number like that.
No, they're just talking about this one family.
Oh, yeah, no,
I know.
just
talking about this one family. But what makes me mad is, and you've had this, you have to pay for this yourself.
Yeah, I did.
Why aren't the American people that they're stealing our tax dollars, giving it to these Somali people, and how come they're not taking care of the American citizen?
I mean, I was paying almost $2,000 a month. Now, this goes back like 14 years ago. I was paying like almost $2,000 a month. And on the days when your kid wasn't there, like if you went on vacation, you had to pay for that.
You had to pay.
You had to pay for your spot.
Yep, to hold your spot.
Yeah, and I'm not rich.
No, by no means. None of us sitting here are rich. None of us in this audience that are listening to this are rich.
I doubt really rich people are watching this, but your average American who's out working and getting their taxes ripped out from their paychecks and then given away, thrown away.
Busting their ass day in and day out to
Yep.
provide for their family, make sure they have a better opportunity for their children. And they're taking this money that we earn and giving it away. You should see some of the stuff that I have here. Well, I just like to say, on a lighter note, for the people of Minneapolis, there's going to be, I don't know if it's Minneapolis or Minnesota, period. There's going to be a 7% jump in property tax.
Yeah, because,
Because they're just taking your money and giving it. I'm serious. It's got to be Minneapolis.
Yeah. Property taxes. Yep.
Yeah, but your property taxes
you got to pay for
going
these.
up.
Got to pay for these people who are here illegally and are ripping you off. Sure.
Yeah, that's the American Somali way.
Yeah.
And these people, I don't understand, and this all come under Obama. He brought the Somalis in. He's probably still getting kickbacks.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care what anybody thinks. That's what I think. This man that was born supposedly in Hawaii with a Connecticut Social Security number has ruined this country. Period.
And he said he was going to when he said he was going to fundamentally remake America. And everybody thought he meant in a good way.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
Look at the asshole in New York that just got sworn in, Mandami.
Yeah.
On a Quran, folks, the difference between...
Two Qurans, they said.
Yeah, the difference between Muhammad and Jesus is Muhammad died and stayed dead. Jesus, 3 days later, arose, he was alive, and ascended into heaven. He's the Lord of Lords, King of Kings. I don't care what anybody thinks. And if you think I'm mad, I'm pissed. And there's a movement on in this country right now to stop paying income tax until they straighten out what the hell they're doing with our money. Because I'm tired of it going to all over the world. And I got all kinds of information right here. You want to hear the billions of dollars? That's Uganda, 2.3 million. This is Trump. And so some of the people that know we're Trump fans, we are also pissed at what he's doing. MAGA is supposed to be Make America Great Again, not goddamn Uganda, Mozambique, Kenya, Nigeria, the Ivory Coast. And I'm going to tell you how much money. I'm a little bit heated.
No, you have every right to.
Uganda, $2.3 billion is going to Uganda. Mozambique, $2.1 billion. Trump is doing this. Kenya, $2.5 billion. And this is for Health Cooperation Network to strengthen Kenyan health system. What about the people here that are suffering? Well, you have an incident where you were talking about under the Obamacare, where there was a guy that had a child that had cancer that couldn't take his kid to the local hospital.
Right, because they didn't treat that child, a pediatric cancer. They didn't treat it. So then he was going to go to another district, and you were not allowed to go to another district because of Obamacare.
So he's not allowed to go to another district, but the hospital won't take care of PD cancer. So now his kid is what?
I'm assuming going to die.
Stuck with cancer.
Yeah.
But we're going to make sure Nigeria, $5.1 billion. 2.1 billion of that is for health assistance, and 3 billion of that is to the domestic health expenditures. Nice. The Ivory Coast, $500 million. And this is all Trump's doing. So Trump is we're pissed at him.
Yeah.
We are pissed.
Yep.
And we like what Trump stood for and stands for.
And financially, where we're going to be economically. But he's screwing this up. They're throwing money away, and
Israel.
No one's going to jail for it.
Israel. People don't like when you talk about Israel. Now, I'm a supporter of Israel and their country, of them having a country for themselves. But what I'm not a supporter of is us giving them billions of dollars when they have free college and free health care for their people. Why are they getting free and we're subsidizing them?
You're subsidizing the world.
Yeah, look at this shit. Nigeria, Kenya, Mozambique, Uganda, Ivory Coast. This is $10 billion.
And
put this $10 billion into our health care.
You could.
And not Obamacare, folks.
No, but what they're going to do is they're going to raise your taxes in order to pay for stuff here, while they're also then sending money over there. Americans need to wake up.
Yeah, they do.
Americans
they need to wake up big time, folks. Maybe it's time we do rally around and get rid of our income tax so we can afford things. If we're bringing in trillions of dollars, according to Trump, trillions of dollars under the tariffs, and the Americans bring in only $4 trillion.
Around $4 trillion in income tax.
We don't need income tax then.
No, not if you're bringing in $18 trillion in tariffs.
That's 4.5 times.
Yeah.
Or 3.5.
Yeah. But still.
Well, I'm heated.
More.
I ran out of fingers. I kind of took over the conversation. But
go for it. No,
because
usually I do, so go for it.
It really pisses me off that this is happening. Because I see what my income tax is and what they take out of me every freaking week.
Yep.
Between state, local, Social Security. I mean, I have no problem paying into Social Security. I really don't. But it's my last check, $243 went out. And that's not including my my union dues, which was $18.
Right. Yeah, when you're looking at close to $300 a week taken out of your paycheck.
Yeah.
Living in Connecticut? You could use that money.
I have a car with 113,000 miles on it. Maybe I'd like to buy something different for myself.
You're not going to be able to.
Not going to be able to.
Not when we're giving
$10 billion
to
Africa.
away. Yep.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
It really is. It gets me pissed.
And not only that, but then we're not going to get into it in this one, but all the illegals that came across, and we're giving them money. First of all, the Biden administration gave money to come here and stay here and gave them phones and everything else. But now we're giving them money to leave. We're giving them like $3,000 a piece to get out. So does a family of four get like $12,000?
Yeah, all these people came from other nations and they met in Panama. It's called the Darien Gap. And from there, what was the guy that was in charge of immigration?
Mayorkas.
He was seen
should be in
down
jail.
there. He was seen down there in government helicopters, our helicopters down there meeting the people.
They had lawyers down there telling them what to do, what to say when they got to the border, how to claim asylum.
Yeah. And this isn't just, there's not just Mexican people coming across.
Oh, no.
They're probably
They're from all over the world.
This is people from Russia, Kazakhstan,
the Congo.
Iran, the Congo. How did they get to Panama? These are poor nations. They swim? We need them on our swim team.
Well, I know, because we'd win the Olympics. Somebody's giving them a lot of money, and it wouldn't be surprised if it's our own tax dollars.
Yes, through NGOs.
Yep, and we need to get rid of NGOs too.
I don't know.
Shrink the government, get rid of NGOs, stop taxing the crap out of us.
I want to do one on income tax, because from what I'm seeing, we're not even supposed to be paying income tax. It's illegal what they did. They never passed. There's not a law. I know there's a few videos out there. If you look them up on YouTube, people that did not pay income tax and they brought them to court, they won because the court could not show, or the government could not show where it says we have to pay income tax.
I mean, they did pass an amendment, whatever.
Yeah, but not on our income.
Right. No,
that we earn.
Yeah, I know.
On other things, like you could pay taxes on your property and stuff like that, which is more bullshit.
Even that, yeah, it is. You buy a house and you pay for your house, and then you buy the house, and then you have to pay for every year. You have to pay for the property that the house is on. When you bought the house, why are you
with
paying
the property? It's not separate.
And then if you have a car, now you got to pay the town property taxes on your car. It's in Connecticut.
Yeah, to drive on.
I know up in I think upstate New York. Maybe it's all in New York. But I know upstate New York and and other places you don't pay property tax on your car.
Arizona, you pay the property tax on your registration. One time when you buy it.
Yep.
But then, see, here's the thing: they get you every 2 years. Your registration is high. It's high, but it goes down.
Yeah. Well, sure, it should.
Now, I mean, everybody knows we're from Connecticut and a couple of towns over from Waterbury. Waterbury has the shittiest roads, probably besides Bridgeport. Every street you drive on, the suspension takes a beating, and you're paying an average of a brand new 4-door family car is $50,000, and you're going to destroy your car before you get it paid off.
Yeah, I know.
It has to end somewhere, folks.
It's going to end in a revolution.
Really is.
Middle class is getting sick and tired.
We're paying for the poor, we're paying for the rich, and we're paying for all these people that come over. Now, I'm not saying that the rich don't pay their share of fare, because if you really do...
They pay a large portion of all the taxes. And the people who say they don't pay their fair share, they're lying to you. Because the people who don't pay their fair share are the people who make under a certain amount of money that pay zero. They have no skin in the game at all. Mm-hmm. They should have some. I don't care if it's 1%. They should have some skin in the game.
And what bothers me too is people that are on welfare that sit home and don't work. Where are they getting $6,000 refunds from? What?
Yeah, the earned income credit tax.
But they're not earning nothing.
They get it though.
They get it from
and then they have a couple of kids. I mean, I had a client who didn't work. She had one daughter, and she was getting back $4,000 or $5,000 a year.
They get it from the people that work.
Yeah,
we earn it. They take it.
They take it.
That's bullshit. You get nothing. You get your whatever they pay for the housing, your food stamps, and whatever else. Why should you get $4,000 or $5,000? I never got that back.
No, not at all. And this person was buying their daughter, spending $1,000 a month on clothes for her kid. I was like, who the heck could do that?
I'm lucky.
Working people can't.
I had to work to get these T-shirts made. Me and you.
I know.
You know, the person that did it didn't do it out of their kindness. They have a business.
They had a business, and they said, "This is what I'm charging," and we said, "Okay."
Okay.
Gee, a transaction. Yeah.
I'm kind of
What was on your other sheet, though?
Oh, no, that was all the Somali stuff. You covered some of... Oh, I'm sorry, it's the wrong side. You covered the daycare. They're looking into Columbus, Ohio, Maine, California, New York. What I talked about, they're subsidizing these childcare centers for people that sit around and do shit.
Yeah.
They're subsidizing to watch their kids watch them yourself.
Yeah.
It's funny. I saw a meme that said, how could they were talking about the Somali IQ, which is 68. We talk about the 69, 70. Well, 68 is basically...
Well, 69 is the old word would be retarded, but below 70, you're considered pretty stupid.
Let's just put it that way. And Otto is a group of Somalis that don't have these IQs.
But they're smart enough to steal money from us.
Oh, yeah. So that's when I think that they don't want to look into this because it's going to come to both sides. There was a lady in Minnesota, and she was a Democrat, and she was looking into this. Funny how she was killed a couple days later after she made some kind of a statement out in public that there's fraud going on, and she was killed.
Yeah, Democrats have a a history of doing that.
Yeah.
Ask Hillary Clinton's friends.
Oh, yeah. What was the guy where the blood ran uphill? And he was shot in the back, and they said it was a suicide?
Yeah.
I mean, come on, folks.
But
It's both parties.
Now, you saw that there's a rally.
Vince Foster.
No, yeah, right, yeah. There's a rally going on in our area.
Well, no, I have.
When was that supposed to be?
I don't know.
But the rally was about like our income tax, right?
Well, this is what Nick Shirley wants to do. There's a tax strike rally. He wants everybody on Saturday, January 3rd at noon. He wants everybody to go to their capital and protest and say, we're not paying taxes anymore until you figure this stuff out. Stop wasting our money. Now, is it going to come to fruition? No. I don't think no one's going to go. I see stuff on the internet. People say, I'm not paying my taxes anymore. Well, I looked up to file exempt. You have to file exempt the previous year. And there's basically the IRS, the way the laws are written, you can't do this if you don't do that. And if you do that, you can't do this. It's very confusing. So the only thing you can do is maybe change your W-4 and put down maybe for the month of January, you got 5 kids when you don't. If you're filing 0 single, and you could put down 5 dependents, maybe yourself, and get a little extra money.
And then next month change it back.
You
could.
You could do that.
You could change your deductions.
Legally, you could do that. You could change your deduction weekly, daily, whatever you want to do. But
well, we saw the other thing, and this goes back to the government controlling your money. We were looking at if you have a traditional IRA, you have to start taking it when you turn 73. The government forces you to take the money out, and then taxes you on that. But they also tell you the minimum you can take out. So you can only take out a certain amount or above that, but you can't go below it, because if you take out not enough, there's a penalty. There's a penalty for not taking more of your own money that you really didn't want to take in the first place.
Correct.
And maybe you wanted to leave it for your kid or your grandchild.
Can't do that.
You can't do it. They force you to take it out.
They force you to take it.
It's your own money.
I mean, because it was not taxed when it went in.
No, but
we understand that.
At some point, At some point, you're going to use some of it.
Yes.
But who says I have to be the one using it? Maybe I want to leave it for my daughter, and when she gets old, then she'll take it out.
God forbid someone actually has money to start off their life.
It should be like all the dead people that vote.
There's a ton.
I should declare myself a dead person, so I can't take the money out.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either, folks.
But even though I'm retired, they still take taxes out of my Social Security. And if I did go pick up a part-time job, I'm going to get taxed. There's a part of me that's like, at what age do they stop? They just don't stop. They're just they take and take and take. And then when the government needs more because they've been blowing your money, we'll just raise your taxes. How about cut back? Yeah. We brought it up a long time ago in another episode. And my plan was 10% a year. We cut back on every country we give money to.
Yep.
10% this year, the following year, another 10%. And we do that for 4 years.
Until it's nothing.
Yeah.
And let them figure
it out.
If you live in a desert and you can't grow food, move. It's very simple.
Yeah,
you get up and you leave. And you go somewhere where the land is fertile. And not Myrtle either.
No, but there's a funny, I forgot who the comedian is.
Sam Kinison.
Yeah. Sam Kinison does the whole thing on if you live in the desert and how food trucks have to go out there and every day they have to bring the food to you. And he goes, go move where the food is.
Yeah.
What are you living out in the middle of nowhere for?
That's how stupid they are. Someone in our family used to say they'd be better off dropping a box of condoms.
Yeah.
Than food.
Yeah.
And stop having kids.
Yeah, because you can't afford them. And we can't afford to have our taxes taken to give them to you because you're irresponsible.
Yeah, maybe I wanted more than one daughter.
Yeah. Maybe, but
I was responsible.
But you what can I afford?
What could I afford?
Yep.
Where people go, well, I have 16 kids.
Yeah.
And sit home
Yeah.
and collect all kinds of money.
By 15 different guys.
Yeah, and say I don't know who the father is. And this way here, their apartment gets paid for. They get all kinds of medical assistance, and they get food allotment. And we're the assholes for going to work every day.
Yep, and I know for a fact that there's social work programs where our tax dollars in Connecticut go to this agency, and they're handing out Walmart cards. They're paying for cab rides for doctor's visits.
Yeah.
They're paying their first month rent to get them a place.
Yeah, no one paid our first month rent here.
Nope.
We had a scrounge.
Unbelievable. And the middle class needs to rise up.
Yeah.
It needs to rise up because everything is going to pot.
Regardless of your affiliation, political affiliation, regardless of the color of your skin, regardless of your religious affiliation, we all work, and they're taking our money and they're giving it to all over the world, and we're not being taken care of.
There you go. It's true.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I know you are, but it's good. It's about time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting stuck in my own freaking driveway here because I can't afford a decent car to go to work.
Yeah, because we
had snow again.
Another 3 or 4 inches of
that global warming's kicking my ass.
Global warming hit us again. Yeah, there's all kinds of snow out there.
4 inches this morning, and the other day we were getting like 2 inches an hour.
Yeah, and that was unexpected last night.
Yeah, that was, yeah. I wanted my damn coffee this morning. I had to wait till like 10 o'clock. So they came and they plowed, and I mean, it's a nice blue sky out there. And
yeah.
We do have good landlords.
Yeah, no, they're good in that, but no, it's...
There's always a brighter side. But it's getting to the point where when you're looking at the brighter side of things, it's not so bright anymore.
Well, not only that, I think sometimes when you look at the brighter side, it's like staring at the sun. At some point, you go blind, and you really don't see what's
Lucky
really.
I had transition.
Yeah, but no, you don't really see what's really going on.
Yeah,
you see what the news tells you, or what
who are liars,
or what your friend or coworker tells you, and you assume it's true, like
because you don't have time.
We look up stuff. Now, you can go look and say maybe there's a different set of numbers. Okay, but the fact is, there's money going out.
Yeah.
There's money going out.
Billions of dollars. Billions.
And how many people are sitting there going, man, I'd like to retire, but I can't.
I'm one of them.
Yeah.
I'm getting sick of going to work and hearing my boss's mouth. We come to work every goddamn day, and people that are rude on the radio, who sit on the side of the road and milk the clock and don't do what they're supposed to do, nothing happens to them. And the ones that come to work every day and bust their ass and do the right thing, any little thing, and they're looking to write us up.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And that's the same thing about like people in general. Like there's no accountability. But then there's also the accountability of like, well, you're getting up every day and you're going to work no matter how you feel because you need the money.
Yes.
And then the government's stealing your money. I don't know.
And sending it off to Oshkosh.
There's either something needs to change or there's going to be a revolution. I think middle class is going to be like, we're done.
Just looking on X and looking on Facebook, the people that are like, I am tired of this.
Yep. Really tired. And then, good. And then the other thing is like, and this is why we say look up stuff for yourself. Because you'll hear things like, and you'll read on Facebook, oh, I thought Trump was going to lower the gas prices. Mine's like $3.85 or $4. Okay, in Connecticut, there's one that's $1.99.
Yes,
and Connecticut has one of the highest gas taxes in the country.
Yes. It's
like
supply and demand.
It's like 40-something cents, I think, out of every gallon is tax in Connecticut.
Yeah.
So don't believe everything you see. Don't, when you see stuff on Facebook or again, when you hear somebody say something, if there's Trump's horrible. Well, first of all, government is horrible. It's not just Trump.
No.
Yes, we supported him, and yes, we're not 100%, no matter what he does is wonderful, because no, it's not.
No, you just heard us say it.
You just heard it. But just don't believe all the crap you hear, because people go on TV and they just lie. They just lie.
Yeah.
I don't know how they live with themselves. but
I can't.
they'll be judged one day.
Yeah, I can't. I can't do that. I mean, what I looked up, that's facts.
And that's probably 1/4% of the facts that are out there
Yeah.
about money that we give away. So,
I don't know.
anyways,
Yeah, we're about 30 minutes into this
Yeah.
video. Were we posting this right away?
yeah, I'm going to try and post it right away.
Yeah, good, because we need to see people's reactions. We need this to go out. I'm going to send some of the people that commented on some of the things on Facebook that I wrote, and I'm going to give them our site and say, listen to us, listen to our recent podcast.
Yeah.
Because we're pissed.
Yeah, this one we could see it was coming. We had Santa Claus here last time.
Yeah.
And so we do a little, and we did the top songs on our birth years and stuff. We do a couple lighter things, but this one was building.
Yeah.
This was building. Yeah.
Yeah, like Mount Vesuvius.
Yeah.
Building.
Yep.
Might explode.
Yep. All right.
Okay, folks. Well, that wraps up another one.
Yeah, it does.
This is like 54, 55?
I think it's around,
somewhere
yeah.
around there.
I think it's around that. Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be 54 or 55.
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
And I'll say it this way. Don't keep your mouth shut.
No.
We say it nicer. You have a voice. Don't let anyone silence it. But don't keep your mouth shut.
It's time to start rebelling.
It is.
In a civil way.
Yeah, obviously.
In a civil way.
Yeah.
We're not here to cause any kind of civil.
No civil disobedience or anything.
None of that.
But at some point, pay attention to where your money's going.
Yeah.
Because it's going out the window. You might as well just get your paycheck, cash it, and then walk outside and throw it in the garbage.
Yeah, throw it on the balcony, throw it out the window, and while you're driving home.
Yeah, there might be a Somali want to pick it up.
Half
on
the
the way
people
back.
that are on the side of the road are taking it anyhow.
Yeah, I know. Anyways,
thank you very much.
All right,
folks.
we'll see you on our next one, and maybe we'll still be mad.
We like and subscribe, hit the notification bell. We love you.
Yep. Bye.